how would VideoWorks benefit a video localization company? That's a great question. That's the main dashboard. You can scroll down to tools, to the titles. You can generate the transcription from here. So you can upload a video or an audio file, select the source languages, select the formats. Usually we use the SRT, max word per line, max line counts. Again, that can be changed. Standard usually is 2 or 3 rows max. The number of words depends on the language, depends on the client needs. You can add prompt here. So you are helping or guiding the tool that's generating about some words that could be, I don't know, complex, like VideoWorks. VideoWorks is not translatable. So I'm going to give VideoWorks as a term so that can guide this AI feature that's generating the subtitle, so it knows, okay, so VideoWorks is a word. I'm not going to change that, or I'm not going to split that word, writing into two separate frames, because it's a single word, a single term. You can have external API of Python native. The difference explained in here, so you can read it. And also there are some options. So the difference in this option is basically how fast and how precise will be the transcription. And then you click on transcribe. That will generate the SRT file. And then you can use that to import into VideoWorks and create a project for translation. And before I show you that, there's one more thing. So this is the first version of this feature, so we improve it. The idea for this one is to, as soon as the SRT gets created in here, is to be able from here to create a project directly in the platform. Currently, it is going to generate an SRT file. You are going to download it, and you are going to upload it in VideoWorks to create your project, right? But we want to integrate both ends, and this feature is also ours, so that's totally possible. That's already part of our roadmap, okay? All right, okay, I have a project, so there is an SRT file. For, if anyone don't know what is SRT file, is the standard for subscription, so where you have time codes for each piece of text. And then I don't have a file here, I don't have a video, how to do it. So let me open this document, sample documents. Let me see, I have a video here, House of Dragon. All right, so I'm going to create a project. By the way, I'm going real fast on this step. I'm going to show you this in detail in a few minutes, how to create your project for the first time. So for now, for the sake of this answer, I'm just going to create a project real quick in here. All right, so SRT file is here. It is calculating how many words are in the file. So there's a project permission running. The total number of words was calculated. So that generated a log file in here. The log file was used then automatically to generate the cost based on the price list we already have in the platform. So you can set up your own price list here, of course, or if you have multiple clients, each client can have their own price list set up in the platform. And with that in place, you can have your costs automatically calculated for the projects as you just saw. Upload the SRT file, calculate the cost automatically. I approve the project. I'm going to upload this media in here. I'm going to select House of Dragon. All right, so I associated this video MP4 with this SRT file. Now I can go to our translation editor like this. So on the left-hand side at the bottom, we have these 3 arrows here, these points in here. You can click in there. You can change the format of previewing. I'm going to change to video preview. As you can see, currently, I have this plain text, that's the SRT file. So I have the segments here, the content, and also the time coding, as I mentioned. But now I want to see the video, actually the video. So I'm going to change it to it. Remembering that I previously associated the video, this MP4 file with this SRT file. I click on preview here, so I can load it. How video company can respond finally to the question after showing all this can benefit from the platform. We have the ability to create SRT files for subtitles. Also, as part of our roadmap, we are going to integrate this creation of the project directly from the feature that generates SRT into the platform. So you can create a project directly from there. Again, it's just like a few seconds maybe, so you can download the SRT and create your project, but I know that's helpful. And also are going to keep improving the quality and the precision of the feature that generates the SRT. And then finally, the most important piece for translators especially is the ability to preview the content here in the video. So as they translate the content, they can see the preview here. So if I click on any given segment, it's going to lead me to that particular frame so I can see in context how much translation looks like this, right? So, and again, if I make changes to the translation, I can update the preview here and update the translation here. So from my experience and based on feedbacks from our clients, that helped them to remove entire layer from their process, because what happened previously before you were able to preview the video was that they had to have this assert generated. They had translators translating the content. Then they downloaded, translated the assert file, sent to someone, usually like a designer, who is going to burn those subtitles in the video, send this video back into the translator so the translator could finally see in context. The translator was going to maybe send, I don't know, an Excel file or a Google Docs with comments. Okay, so this should be changed. We should do this, should do that. That was passed back to the designer, who was going to make those adjustments. Or if those adjustments were like breaking lines or something like that, or apply directly into the editor if it was like a linguistic change. And then after applying those changes, the project manager download the file again, the predicted assert file, send the new version to the designer, who is going to generate once again the subtitles, the video, pass back again to the linguist so the linguist could sign off on it. And of course, if there are additional changes, this process will repeat until they had the approval. So again, a lot of steps that are no longer required because you can in real time preview the content here in the editor. So while the translator is translating this content, he or she can already see the preview and make changes based on the context already.